One, two, three. Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Waboy. And as we promise you that we'll be cooking, we'll be doing different things in our channel. Not only cooking. Yesterday we did a very fantastic video about how to stripe furnitures. I hope that you have come over that video. You have come across that video, and you have shared, subscribe, comment. And today we are going to take you to Italian.
Italy.
Yeah. I don't know. We speak different English, I and my son, so try to understand us. So our English may vary, depends on where I grew and the lad he is. He's a Swedish American, I'm an African, Swedish, blah blah, and so on. Now that is not the case. So we want to show you, so many people, they think it's so complicated to cook lasagna. Lasagna. But it is not. So we want to, today we are cooking, we are using, for you to cook lasagna, you have to use, it can be cooked in with different kind of, how can I phrase it? You can cook it today from the beginning. The origin lasagna, it's cooked with meat, and I think of course it was a beef, but beef mixed meat. But today, the world is advancing each and every day. So today we are going to cook chicken lasagna, and here on our chopboard we have onion and the garlic, and then we have frying oil. We are going to start with we have already a cooking. You don't have to come so near. We have a cooking pot already, so we are going to start with frying the onion and the garlic. And I'm so grateful that we are doing these videos, because it's helping us too. Like I myself, I've improved so much with my English. So keep on encouraging us. So we are going to fry. You can use any oil. Me, I like this one is a combination between the butter and oil, which is called laps or oil. I don't know whether it's a Scandinavian thing. I never showed it when I was in Africa, but it's a kind of plants grown here, and it's produced oil. You can use any kind of oil you want to use to fry. Then the other thing, as you fry of course you need some spices. Here we have 2 teaspoons paprika powder, and the reason why I have paprika powder is because I'm going to use tomato sauce, as people call it, but the tomato sauce, I realize, sometimes, depending on the kind of tomatoes which we are used, if you use a lot of tomato sauce, that's why you see most of the chef or the people who are advancing cooking food, you prefer not to use. When you use a lot of tomato sauce, you put, like American, they intend to use the sugar syrup,
Maple syrup.
Is this called so?
Yep.
Okay. I am very good. My son is very good in English, and he's helping me to do because some of these stuffs, when I grew up, they were not there. So, and because he is the one who is in school now, he's very good, and I'm so grateful that he's helping me with that. So, or you put the normal sugar. There is white sugar. What do you call the brown sugar? Yes. And because my son here is a little bit sensitive to the onion, I always cook them. When you have somebody who is sensitive with the onion, try to cook the onion until they turn brown. So they lose that strong smell, because some may be sensitive to the nutrients that are in the onion. Some may be sensitive only to the smell. So try to cook thoroughly your onion. And of course we have the chicken here. The best thing and the best advice I would try to give people, no matter whether you are grilling meat or you are doing anything with meat, try first to cook, to boil your meat a little bit. It helps to soften the meat. And then I have a chicken cube here, and because I have already put a chicken cube when I was boiling the chicken mixed meat. So I just need to use one chicken cube. Then I have lasagna. I don't know what we can call, as we call them, lasagne plata. But
Lasagne plate.
I don't know whether you can. I don't know whether you can translate it direct like that. I don't know. But let's see. We have another phone. We have a phone here. We can Google and give you the exact name. Some of these stuffs they are very hard to translate. Let's see what these people they see. Whether he was. He was late. He was quite sure. We call them plata with our language, but when you translate to English, it's lasagna plates. The way he said it, I think. Have you done it in your cooking in school? How did you know they are called like that? How did you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Then now I think our onion are cooked thoroughly. We are going to add the chicken. Have a kilo chicken, meat. Then we are going to use a water heating pan. We are heating some water. Of course, we need some water here. Then we are going to add our spices, the paprika powder. And then we are going to mix thoroughly. Then we are going to add our tomato sauce. Oh, time to buy more scissors. These ones, we are going out of the market when they start to be
slow,
to be blunt. Now, the kind of lasagna I'm preparing now is for maximum 4 people. the what you can do is you can use my recipe. Then if you double until you get the amount of if you are like cooking for 8 people, double the recipe. If you are cooking for 12 people, double the recipe. It's good to have some extra because it can taste good. And some may, like me, I have teenagers, they can intend to eat 2 portions. And then of course you have to, I have to put 5 deciliters of water and 5 deciliters of milk. Of course, use the fat milk. Don't buy the funny milk. In fact, if you are near a farmer, you prefer that you use the milk this milk we buy in the shop. They have removed the very nutritious, like mine is 3%. So it's like 7% is have already made cheese and other things. So and there are some funny milk today up to 0 point something. Then it's there is no need of buying such milk. Just drink water. Don't cheat yourself when you buy like a milk 0 point something. That is nothing. Just drink water. Then we have this oven form. It's Tylo, right? It's called Tylo is sanding. Tari, because Q is a silence. When you Google TARAR, it's a Swedish chef who have made this oven, what do you call it?
Form.
Oven form. Yeah, and yeah, is, you know, of course, when these people who are known, they have big names, they're made cooking. I know some people, they may tend to say that it's not good to buy some of these things because they're expensive and there are some other cheaper things. I know I have some other oven forms which I bought, the one which are metallic. But I'm sure that if I take care of this oven form, it will go so many generations. The precaution that I need to take is just to make sure that you never scrub the black, everything that is black inside, even a cooking pot. It is not meant to be scrubbed. You clean it with a soft. In fact, I normally use mine, I use soap and my hand. And sometimes I can use soft papers just to clean it, to make sure that it's maintained. When this black color starts coming out, then you have to throw it. It's dangerous for the health. So it's very good. Yeah, I put because there is one thing I would love you people to know that this, because I've added some water, I have to balance between the water and the milk. I have to add 2 more because I always be very careful that because when we are going to use these plates, it was meant that the sauce must cover the plates and it's gone up to some levels to avoid burning the plates, because you will know that your lasagna is complete when these plates, they become too soft and you just they become soft. So the one mistake I made when I started making lasagna, I was not so good in putting enough sauce to cover the lasagna plates, and they burn and they become hard. Then we are going, of course, to put some those people, let me use the measurement because people, they believe in measures, but myself just put depending on how, these are black pepper, and depending on the type, be very careful when you're using the black pepper, especially when you have very small children which are not used to spices. They are not the same. Another thing, when you look at this sauce, you see that it is thin. What they do, they use some flour to thicken the sauce, and because these ones, they are made of flour, so I'm not going to use the maize thickening flour to thicken my sauce. I'll prefer to use the flour. So allow me to open my, because that's one thing I had forgotten to take out with me. Let us have our fragile gun with us. And then I'm going to put 2 spoons. Which I'm going to mix with some water. Don't dare put this flour direct to the sauce when it is hot. It creates another texture and it look not good. You will not like it. It may look tiresome, all these jobs that I'm doing, but they give good results. Just mix it with some water. Remember, these things, you cannot, I remember the first one I made, the lasagna I made my first one. It was far from what I am making today. Everything you do in life is all about experience. The more you have experience, the easier it becomes for you to be able to make these meals. Don't make it too thick. There's some people who use cheese, but I prefer not to use cheese because it's become, it's not good, but it's not good, it's not bad. But if you have to use cheese, don't cheese when you put it when your plate is on the oven. It tends to sink and it stick in the cooking plate. So if you are going to use cheese, just make sure it will be the last thing you will put. Now I want us to arrange our plates, and it's good to put like one at the base of it. Just make sure you put a little sauce at the base of the oven. The kind of plates that I'm using, they are fresh one, and if you use these are fresh. I did not. You can make them at home, but I bought them. If you are using the unfresh one, make sure for better result. Make sure that you boil some water before, and then you soak them about 5 minutes. They become soft because this one are already soft. Because the one that are not fresh, and fresh I mean that these are raw materials. The other one, they're gonna process that. This one, like when in the shop, they're in a kind of fridge type, but the other one, it's packaged, so that one can last longer. And that's what I mean is by fresh material. And you just put the sauce. Minced meat are very funny, but I love them. They are not as and we made one mistake, you people. Even we did not taste. We see whether everything is balanced. We need some salt, otherwise that is a bad thing of a bad chef. If you don't taste what you cook, you'll be very surprised when your customers or the people who will be eating the food keep on adding. And we know cooked food is more healthier than uncooked food. And even the salt, to eat it direct, it's not all that. They don't recommend anyway. Oh, you are switch off light for us. What have you done?
I accidentally turned off the light.
I'm joking. How many layers you put depend on yourself. You can put up to 5 layers as long as you have enough space. Like this one, because a big thing, but we don't need too much. And we are very careful when we take some of these. You know, there is a lot of fry here, so we don't prefer to take a lot of straight.
Mm.
And then this one I have it in my mouth. And make sure that the plates are they are not seen, because sometimes they tend to lift themselves. If you like putting some other fresh spices like corianders, everything. You just, now those people who like using cheese, you just put it after the sauce. But I don't know, should we put this cheese or should we not?
Cheese.
We put the cheese also. Okay, my guy prefer that you have some cheese today, so we're gonna follow me to the freezer, then we take cheese and then we see whether we have some cheese there. I hope we have. I can see some cheese.
Cheese.
When you put it, then after that you just put your lasagne in the oven. About this fresh one, they cook quicker than the unfresh one because they are raw materials. So I'm going to have them about half an hour, and because this oven have been it have been on for a long time. By the way, let me mention, oven are not the same. Depending on your oven is the time. So a good person who mind about cooking, you don't rely on time and the oven. You keep on checking your food whether it is ready. So for me, like when 20 minutes are gone, I will take a spoon, because I don't want to destroy this material, so that's why I don't want to use something sharp. Then I'll try to feel whether the lasagne plats, they are soft, and then I will look at the outlook of the whole thing. But as long as the plates are soft, that is the key word. Then your lasagna is ready to be eaten. So I can see now it is 30. This one is 1 minute ahead. My phone is, when I time it, yeah, 36. Yeah. So about half an hour, we are going to, then my lasagne is complete. And that's how you make, as easy as that. That's how someone make lasagne. Then we are made for the chicken, and the same procedure if you are used minced meat for the whether you are using pig mixed meat or any meat. But in future we are going to show you on how to make a vegetarian lasagna. So, and that is the end of our cooking for today. The end result, I'm going to, when I'll be removing this lasagna from the oven, I'm going just to take a picture of it and the complete how it looked like when it was ready. Then that's all that we can say for today. Thank you so much for all those that have been following us, watching, supporting us, and commenting. And bye bye for today, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.